Greetings everybody, I am Chilling3000 here and welcome back to my channel. It is now time for something new here on the channel. It is now time for the first episode of Chilling3000 Hangouts, and as you can tell I am joined by two guests, and as you see right here, our one of our guests is Mama One, everybody.
Yeah, hello guys.
And
EP
right here next to
in
me,
building.
yes, and right here next to me is the one and only Aberpa Studios.
Afternoon and happy Easter, by the way.
Yes.
Happy Easter,
And
guys.
yes, and this is something new I have decided to do here. Now you might be wondering, how did I came up with this show and all that? Well, I've been seeing a lot of people ever since I started doing these show streams, and I think this is a good idea for the channel. So I decided to come up with 2,000 Hangouts, and also and I've seen people use Google Plus Hangouts not time ago, so I decided why not just have that Hangouts in the title. So yeah, this is the new series, and also I want to thank the Mama One over here for making the theme song and also the background here.
Yes. Yes, the unwritten EP of Chilling3000 Hangouts.
Yes, and we also broadcasting this live on both YouTube and Twitch, and also I am using StreamYard Pro or Basic, whatever you call it, and it allows me to go live on both YouTube and Twitch. So I'm very happy about that. And how is this show going to work? Well, it's basically going to be a show where we just talk what we want, have the guests here do their own discussions, and we're going to have some guests on here. And also with this personal streamer, it allows me to have a lot of guests on here. So that's one of the reasons why I got this, and I'm very happy to have this, and it's worth it. And we have 6 people here watching so far, so thank you all for tuning in, and feel free to comment in the live chat, and soon we'll be having a little Q&A. And we'll be having some more guests on the way. Hammond Charlie said he'll be coming. We're also going to be having possibly Ben come as well, and Jeremy. But the first question is, I want to say, how is everybody doing this evening?
Well, I think a chill stream is what I need right now since I'm feeling more relaxed and, a bit sleepy, but, relaxed. I just took a nap up not too long ago, so I feel much more relaxed and calm.
What about you, Paige?
I had a little bit of an incident a little bit ago, but I'm doing fine. But I'm doing okay. I'm just pushing forward, doing the best I can.
I might have saw something about that on your server, but that's a different story.
Yeah, let's just keep it at that.
Yes. Now, another thing about this show I want to do is I want a lot of people to have the chance to be here on the channel, and also I want people to make their channel debut, because that is what I want to do. I want people to make their channel debut, have some new people on here, and also grow more here on the channel, because I think this is one of the ways to do it and just have some good streams here. Now, what is the schedule for the show? Well, I plan to go live for the show once a week. Now, I'm going to possibly do a trial to see what days or time slots work for any day for the shows to be more successful. So that is my idea. So yeah, So I'm gonna start with Paige here. Is there anything you want to talk about here?
Not much. Just we're here to have some fun. We're here to chill with the one and only man of the future, David 3000, our butt buddy of YouTube clout,
Or internet?
and because he got this idea from the lounge.
Well, not just the lounge. There's another show called Chilling with Jordy, which is you can watch while you sleep.
Well, that's just kind of dead now. At least for the time being.
Yeah. Which is this almost, I want to say spin-off, and why I keep getting these YouTube notifications of this. Have I gotten these notifications before? Let me see.
Wait, I can't. Let me.
Oh yeah, I think.
Oh yeah, those bots. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should go over that because recently that happened to me on the little pilot episode that I did for the Bumblebee 5. I recently got that comment.
Like, I don't know why. I don't know why that keeps happening because, like, this proves YouTube needs problems. We have a guest here. Hamid Jari, everybody.
Yes. I had to, I passed out because a long day at work. I had to take a shower, and then now I'm busy cleaning, so I couldn't miss the debut of Chilling3000. The superior replacement to Chilling with Jordy.
Yes.
Yes. I was planning on my break. I was going to do a Chilling with Charlie, which I still may do. Which honestly, Chilling with Charlie has a better ring than Chilling with Jordy. So, I may have a second chill stream, maybe the Thunder to my Monday Nitro.
Well, this is I guess you could say replacement. Plus, I actually have Streamer Pro, as you can see.
Well, you should. If you're really replacing the show, you should have done it at 4 p.m. every Friday. But then again, I wouldn't be able to come in because I'm going to be working.
Well, for the first episode, I wanted to be prime time, so that's why I did it.
Well, you're welcome, David, because let's not forget, I made prime time a reality.
When I actually tried, I gave you the idea for prime time on the Hangout Outcast episode 10. That's when it started.
Well, I was doing it beforehand because then I wanted to compete with another big podcast I dethroned. So I decided to continue doing that because, like Brandon, I'll say this to Brandon. This ain't the first time I've, as the old saying goes from the Tim Burton Batman movie, this ain't the first time I've danced with the devil in the pale moonlight.
I thought Superman works alone.
That was Joel Schumacher, though. You brought back bad memories. I'm starting to.
But speaking of Brent and Rave, hello there, Jose.
Oh,
there, Jose.
Or according to Jay Houston, it is superior to both of us on the sofas. David, did you see that?
Yes, I saw that.
Which I commented because, like, Jay, I know he's young, but I do agree with Jerome saying that age shouldn't be used as an excuse. But I will say this, though. What's up, Doc? Oh, there we go. Speaking of which, Jose, you better have watched my review of Invasion of the Bunny Snatchers. But what I was going to say, though, if David or if Jay's under Jay's logic, if he believes that Rant and Rave is better than both of us, then by definition, we, the Hangman Outcasts, are better than, of course, both of us. Under Jay's logic, of course. Now, I will say this, though. Dang it, I forgot. what was it? It was something important. Oh yes. Remember though, David, if it wasn't for the Hangman Outcast, the Rant and Rave would have never went to prime time. Because remember, they were doing an afternoon. So like Brandon and Jordan used to say, well, you didn't create nothing. Hey, we set the standard because both of us were in prime time. Really, the only other person I could think of, because I believe he was doing this around time to Hangman Outcast. The only other person that you could say was doing it prime time was Paige with the Live and Uncut. So I'll say this: you could either give credit to me or give credit to Paige for why they decided to go prime time. By the way, David, some more promotion before we continue. Of course, check out this week's episode of the Hangman Outcast, and also check back with the episode 40. It was a great episode. More importantly,
Yes, it was.
Father James Mitchell, of course, will have a special message, as David and Tom have seen the clip, and everybody else can see it on this coming Thursday. But more importantly, mark your calendars down. May 13th would have been funny if it was May 19th, but the 1 year anniversary of the Hangman Outcast was, of course, May 15th. Well, May 15th is on Saturday. So, of course, May 13th will have to do. May 13th will be the 1 year anniversary special of the Hangman Outcast. And, of course, we will have a catchy little name for it because, unlike what do you call it? What's that podcast that no one watches anymore? Oh yeah, Rant and Rave. Unlike Rant and Rave, they're not going to steal more from TNA and say Rantiversary. We're going to create something great for that episode. So yeah, just taking my last few pot shots at there because they suck. Anyway, David, like I said. You know what's sad though? Speaking of which, I can't remember. Does Brandon? I actually know it's on set because Brandon Martin has less, I think, followers. I mean, I at least don't have to worry about YouTube or Twitch or Facebook in terms of going up to war with them because we got 50 views, and then on Facebook compared to their 12, and then 9 to their 4 on Twitch. So really, the only place I have to worry about those schmucks are on YouTube. But you know, if all the great viewers and want to partake and have some fun and all that stuff, and want a superior show, of course, check out the more superior show. Of course, the Hangman Outcast.
Yes, and I actually want to get some discussion about the Thursday Night Wars. It's still going on. Thursdays, yes, 87 Central, and I gotta say it's been successful so far. Now I want to see if what's funny, which I kind of figured this was gonna happen. No interview on yesterday's show. No special guest interview. Will there be interviews sometime down the road for the Thursday Night Wars? We'll just see what happens.
Yeah, like what do you call it? I know they were supposed to be planning Zach Gowen, which I think in a couple of weeks. I will say this though, that is the week I'll be honest here. The only episodes of the Rant and Rave that I will be worried about are the ones where they have like a celebrity or a wrestler on. But as far as like the 4 of us or 3 of us versus the 4 of them, especially since they brought back Andrew, which I would have rather had them bring you back in and have you do a multicast, like you be on one show and the other show at the same time. So with Andrew back, which kind of, even though he's still independent with his show, but I'm like, he just got away from Rant and Rave and is going get somebody new and fresh because it's like, but maybe they didn't want to worry about someone outshining them to the point where they want to make it permanent instead of one person saying, wait, one second. Instead of saying, I'm back, you mother truckers. I'm back. I'm here, and I'm here, and I'm square. Mother truckers. And then they'd be like, Jordan, here's the thing. We can't have you on anymore because we've got a guy who doesn't steal my thunder. And then we got this guy say, well, hey everybody, what about me? I want to be the permanent co-host. And then we got this guy. He's just the greatest thing in the world. He's just the greatest. It's the greatest. It's like then there'll be infighting in the thing, and we'll have to host a fatal 4-way match on HCPW between the four original co-hosts. I'm shocked I have not done that yet. That prints money. Maybe for All Out 3 in August for the next HCBW special event.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry, we don't censor our stuff like Peacock.
Hey, Troy talks about Andrew coming back.
What?
Oh, Andrew.
I was like, what? Okay, go ahead.
Andrew coming back. I was expecting more than Andrew because they were hyping it up pretty big.
Yeah.
And have Andrew back. Andrew was kind of a letdown, but at least, it's only gonna be a matter of time until he talks about grade levels again. So.
Oh yes. So what do you call it? Let's see. Imagine this. There's going to be four nights of wrestling television. So like NXT Stand and Deliver 2 nights, and then WrestleMania night 1 and 2. So you're going to have, well, hey everybody, isn't Andrew Hockey going to be talking about the grade levels for about 6 hours because we got to go through 18 different shows. And with that being said, let's go with the first match of WrestleMania. It was a quickie at 90 seconds. And then we go with David's time with his chair, and of course that is a quickie at only 8 seconds. Guess the grade low between David versus his chair.
I want to say this about the grade levels as well. Like, when I was on there doing the grade levels, I was just like, this is taking too much time. Like, seriously. But I'm glad, they got rid of that this year. At least for a change to 2021. But there's one thing I'll give credit. There's something I want to give credit to Brian Martin here. The way that he books interviews for his show is kind of unbelievable when you think about it. Because look at episode, the one from 2 weeks ago, and having Ricky Morton on, and also many others that he books is kind of unbelievable when you think about it. So I'll give credit to Brian Martin for that. And I did send the link also, so he might be coming here. But yeah,
he'd be too afraid to come in here to face the man who beat him.
Well, I gotta say,
I thought it would be funny to have Bugs Bunny and the King Bugs.
I gotta say as well. I think the shows coming like between now and the next month. Who knows? Like maybe in the middle of that, maybe it'll be close matches.
Oh yeah, I'm not expecting to win every time. If we do, then I'm sorry, but I would probably tell Brandon. I'm like, Brandon, I honestly think you should move because we're not moving and you're getting slaughtered every single week. It's embarrassing. And I would say Mondays would be open, Monday nights, but there is another show that possibly maybe taking that spot. I will not say what, but that's just on the down low. But I could also say you could if Andrew wasn't going live with the Andrew Hawkins show, I could say you could open up. You could be like in bands. You could be the opening act for the Hangman Outcast. You could start like at 4 o'clock.
Here's for Martin.
Yeah,
Here's
you could start at 4 o'clock, and then pretty much be the pre-show to the real A show.
Yeah, he needs to put that logo. He needs to put that logo on a T-shirt.
What are you gonna say, Brandon? What you gotta say about that? You schmuck?
No, you schmook. And plus, here's another thing. My butt won't be there for this Thursday or next Thursday because of work.
Who won't be there this week or next week?
That'll be me.
Oh, so you're taking. So what's gonna happen with Rant Rave?
Don't worry about it, Charlie. I got all that covered.
Well, David, like we like you see what's going on? The captain is jumping ship early. He's jumping ship early to go to his ship is going down into the iceberg. It's like the Titanic. He is jumping ship.
Not true, Charlie. Not true.
Sure. So we'll go with we'll go by week 3 and see if he still has something to do, because then of course we can claim victory that the captain jumped ship. We chased him off his own ship. We looted and pillaged his ship in pirate.
Oh no! Not happening.
Oh man. So Brandon's not going to be there for 2 episodes in R&R. That's going to be quite interesting, and you're probably gonna have to be near your phone while R&R is going on, so that way you'll be able to end the stream.
Actually, I have somebody I can trust somebody, which is Eric.
Oh, okay. So Eric is going to be taking. So I guess Eric's going to be taking the main position for an R&R. That will definitely be very interesting for 2 episodes. Eric Lima, he's been a pretty nice addition to the show. So I think that he has the gravitas to be able to handle a whole show from top to bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I feel like I'm like the analysis guy of like everything regarding Thursday Night Wars.
Yes.
You better be careful though, Brandon. The time you're gone, he may be so popular that when you come back, they'll be like, "Oh God, Brandon's back."
Yeah, don't worry. I'll be coming back April 22nd.
Oh yes, and and hear what we said about the whole rant. What do you call it? The whole 1-year anniversary coming in May, and then we're going to think of a cool, creative name, unlike Rantiversary.
Oh God.
Keep taking stuff from TNA. It suits you.
Yeah, very funny, Charlie.
I think about do you have an idea for any?
For hang on, let me just pause this right here. I'm sorry. Can you repeat the question?
I said you have an idea for a name for the Hammy Outcast 1-year anniversary.
Any ideas? Ooh, that's a good question. Maybe I don't know. Like I don't know. Like try. I don't know. Maybe a Q&A or something.
No, I meant a title for the 1-year anniversary of the Hammy Outcast.
Oh.
Because for Ranking Rate, they did anniversary, but I'm wondering if you have an idea for the Hammy Outcast 1-year anniversary.
By the way, Legacy of Dragon.
Well, I think I could come. Well, there is. I did come up with this. It goes like by the lines of like let's see, how can I word it? Okay. I think I'm getting it. I think I got it now. hanging like a horse. The Hangman Outcast 10th 1 year anniversary.
Hanging like a horse. I should call it. I should call it staying alive. Go to my the Bee Gees or Barry Ed. Oh yeah, you run, Brandon. You run, you smug. I win again. I am the undisputed. Wait, I wasn't going to turn my camera on, but screw it.
I'm gonna ask Brandon right now.
I'm the undisputed world champion. I don't care what G4L Truth ever says. His belt's better than all of y'all's. I am the real world champion. He's a smug. He's a fake champion, a poser, a chump. Anyway.
Oh my god. You can have a camera on if you want this one.
I know. I gotta take care. I gotta do some cleaning. So
What happened, Brandon?
Oh, here he is.
Yes, I'm here again. Beautiful. Beautiful internet. Just beautiful.
Sure. That's what they said. It was the power of the real world champion. Where's your belt?
Oh, you know what? You hold that thought for a minute. Hold that thought.
Oh, you gotta take some time. It was right there with
There
me.
you go. There you go. There it is. Right there.
Yeah. Fake champion is the real world
No,
champion.
you're the fake champion, Charlie.
No, you're the
You're
fake
the
champion, you smug.
No, I'm the real world champion.
You're making all these like Get your internet back into line so you can produce better content. You schmuck.
Oh yeah, you know what? Shut your mouth. Shut up.
Don't you make me? We need the ratings for
Oh
once.
yeah. Oh yeah. That's what she said.
I said, well, plus I may have my camera up because I may be doing some things that's too hot for YouTube. You, Brandon, you and David should know about that.
Oh, don't ever get me started on that.
Yeah. And yes, another debate with this guy is on the show.
Yeah, just beautiful.
Well,
okay.
This isn't really so much of a debate because there's no real argument here. They're just going at it. They're just going at it. They're just hyping.
There's the real argument.
They're just hyping up what happens every single Thursday
champion,
night.
and I'm the real world champion.
No, I'm the real world champion.
My belt's bigger than yours. Like I said,
unlike your ding dong too, boy.
Oh no, it represents your little ding dong.
No. Oh no. Oh heck no. Not happening.
Oh heck yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you run. I win again. Even when he goes back in here, it doesn't matter. He left twice because he knew that he has a little ding dong. Hello.
Uh,
All right, I'm gonna cut my camera off. So I'm sure Brandon was sitting there, holding his little ding dong. So I wanna, don't want to give me any thoughts.
on this but
That's an interesting bunny picture, Charlie.
Yeah, I just thought it would be funny.
Me, what's up, Jack?
What? I borrow?
No, I just said, me, what's up, Jack?
Yes, of course. I have I took a few photos off. I have, of course, this one, and then that one.
The King Bugs, one of my favorite memes.
about
I just got it right now. Let's see. Oh wait, Cowboy Bugs.
Brand just messaged me saying, again with the internet crashing on me.
Oh sure.
He might need to reset his modem.
Yeah.
Really, you need to stop hanging out with David 3000 and his toxic internet.
It's running just fine on my iMac.
That's a show.
Oh, boy. Oh, my lord. Okay, so
my mind just said this is bullshit.
No, the only one that's bullshit here is you, Brad. That's why you left.
Oh man.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, I gotta get like going. Triple H or Tony Montana? Triple H or Tony Montana?
Scarface.
Oh, hello there, Mason.
I've kind of ran the Triple H one to the ground, so time to play the game.
Come on, Pelican. Fly away, Pelican.
All right, goodbye, Triple H. And then
By the way, I'm not trying.
by
Also,
the way, Mason.
So let's give a review on the Bumblebee 5.
Yeah.
So the first episode was yesterday, and I think it was successful. I don't know if Sorry watched it.
I've only seen a little bit. Again, I was at work last night, and I just came in, show my support like I always do, and that was it. I just, like I said, I literally was rewatching season 2 of the show You, and then on Netflix, and then I got home and crashed out. It's a by the way, the show You is about a guy who's obsessed with the idea of love, but does horrible things in the way to get it. Like kill ex-boyfriend or kill anybody that he feels as a negative to his girlfriend or the guy or anything like that. Very riveting television. And he doesn't think he's the villain in this scenario, which I always love those types of characters who are villains, but they don't picture and they justify why they do what they do.
Yeah.
Like David, we know you deep down is the biggest villain of them all. Oh, there he is again.
Internet, just beautiful. You had to crash me again for the second time.
Hey, Brandon, you wanna why your internet keeps crashing? Because it knew you were lying about being a real world champion.
No, that ain't true.
Why do you think I ever crashed it? Because of course they my internet recognizes real. Real recognizes real. You dig?
Yeah. Shut up.
Bada bing, we're this guy in the room. How are you doing?
Enzo, is that you?
Now, boy, and there's a little word. There's a little word I want to spell it out for you. SAWFT. Soft.
KazXL, is that you?
How you doing? All right, David, go on for Brandon tries to hog more of the spotlight.
No. But sorry, David, continue.
Anyway, so back to the Bumblebee 5. What the heck is that whistling in the background?
That's not me.
Hey, me.
Not me.
That's Brandon. He muted his mic. But back to what I was saying about the Bumblebee 5. So, the episode was a great episode, and as I am looking back, let me see. It currently has 142 views.
David, do you want to know something?
Yes.
The first episode of Bumblebee 5 is almost tied with Rent and Rave last week's episode, the views on YouTube. So in essence, the Bumblebee 5 is also a superior show to the Rent and Rave podcast.
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. I wanted to be its own thing. Like I try my best not to copy like the other guys' show. Like I try to do like, even though I'm inspired by them, I'll try my best, to put in my own spin, put in my style of humor there.
Oh yeah, and I always tell people, to anybody who thinks that the Hangman Outcast is a straight ripoff or paying homage or whatever to the Rent and Rave, I'll say this. I don't imitate, I innovate.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and we also had a host there, Jeremy, and
Oh yeah.
and after some talk, he is now the permanent co-host now.
Oh, so if that one person who I will not name for privacy, even though it's fine, I mentioned him earlier, but anyway, if he comes back, he's been fired.
Sort of.
Well, I won't say.
Unless you change it to the bubbly 6, but it's like, well, David, you should have had me on to do it. I would have been like, David, the Jets,
I
fine.
mean, that's the thing. That's the thing. It wouldn't necessarily would work because when Jeremy came along, it really gave the show like a big bag of fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brandon, that's what you should have done with the your replacement fourth co-host. You should have followed what Ibarra did. Ibarra next to David could be the next man in the future.
And another thing,
who knows? Maybe.
And
David, I may need to, after 3 months, I may need to fire you and get Ibarra because it looks like he's got the plans in motion. You schmuck.
Well, actually, I could have thought I was thinking of you being the last minute host, but the thing was you're doing your own thing. They hand me out cash.
Yeah, more importantly, I wouldn't have mind because I do like. That would have been cool being in the same show as some guys I'm not in every stream with. But the main reason why I didn't even message Ibarra even about a possibility was that I work on Saturday, so it would have been impossible for me to do.
And also, you said you usually work on the weekends, so that's another reason for that.
Yeah, so that's like even if what do you call it? If we weren't doing the Thursday Night Wars, I would have thrown my hat in there to be the fourth co-host, but I would have had a clause in the contract saying that, if you hire me, I work for free, but I have to be the permanent one. So either if Jordan comes back, you have to make him a fifth co-host, or you have to keep it between the four of us and all that. But of course, Thursday Night Wars, the one casualty and all that. But just think about it, though. I could have been in Andrew's position. Think of how much better the show would have been. No disrespect to Andrew, because I love the Andrew Hawkins show. It's one of the premier new shows on YouTube. So, but yeah,
it's a rookie show. It's a rookie show.
Hey, you know what else something, David? Well, Paige and Brandon will get this more of how much Brandon hyped up the new co-host. You know what it reminded me of? Reminded me like Brandon was Big Show, hyping up the biggest signee of AEW history to be premiered at Revolution. Everybody was like, oh, it's Brock Lesnar. Oh, it's CM Punk. And then we find out, even though I love the guy, but still, it's Christian. And that was the same response when I saw literally when I saw Andrew's face, I was like, I told David, we won. We won. I don't even need to. I'm going to call right now. We won the Thursday Night Wars.
Oh, man. I wouldn't say it was more like Christian signing to AEW. I was thinking more like the higher power.
Oh, yes. It's me, Austin. Oh, son of a. It was me all along, Austin. You all bought it. Hook, line, and sinker. See, if this was like a whole big. See, Jordan missed out on a huge opportunity. This could have been a huge ploy if he really wanted to. And they come back on April Fool's, a big old April Fool's. It's me, Charlie. It was me all along. But of course, circumstances got in the way of that.
Yeah, but Yeah. So yes, Jeremy is now a permanent host. And I'm looking forward to new upcoming episodes of Bum 5. The good thing about it is we can do whatever we want to do. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be planned out or anything.
I mean, basically, like even though I'm the main guy, the host, the head honcho, like pretty much these guys can also do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's like the same thing. Like of course with the Hangman Outcast with the unpredictability, you won't. The old motto is you expect the unexpected. What in the heck is this from? I found the button. Is it from one of my shoes? It better not be from my pants. No, it's not. Thank goodness. Sorry, I found a button on the floor. I'm in the process of cleaning because the problem with coming home after working about like close to a 12-hour shift is that you want to you don't like you look at your room or you look in the kitchen or the living room and realize that you need to sweep, clean up, do all that. But you're too broken down from work that you're just like literally like I'll be honest, it's how I usually come home most nights. Especially if my girl's here. I come home, take my clothes off, and go to sleep. I'm not even like, oh, let me fold everything neatly. Let me put everything where it needs to be. No, I just take everything off, leave it, just drop it on the floor, and go to bed.
Mm-hmm.
And so a few days of that, yeah, the room's a little bit of a mess, but which hurts my OCD. But again, I haven't had time to do anything.
But back to what you were saying about the Hemi Outcast.
Oh yes, we're better than Rant and Rave. In the story.
No, I was talking about the format of shows. About
okay. I thought we were just talking about like what show's better. Okay, sorry, Brandon. I forget you're still here. Hello, Chavo. Hello, Chavo. Anyway, so what I was saying though was that yeah, the unpredictability. That's like I tried. Like I'll be real here. I did try to do like the BOFAs or the Rant and Rave format at the beginning, especially when I first started it, when it was just me. When, what do you call it? I was originally going to do a format where, what do you call it? Where you had just the, what do you call it? The main topics and all that, but I realized that doesn't work. And even like now, I will say though, both of us does it better with the topics than Rant and Rave. That's not me talking shit about Rant and Rave. I believe that's the fact. But yeah. I will say this, and I even think Brandon could possibly agree with that argument. But the fact is that not every show needs to have a format. Like if you're talking about a specific day, like if you're a wrestling show, you're talking about all of the biggest news, like what's going on Raw, SmackDown, whatever. That's one day. If you're a video game show, then yes, you talk about video games, news, releases, memories, whatever. If you have a keen format that you talk about, then that's one thing. Do you honestly think, even though I love talking about horror movies, I would say maybe there's a small percentage of people that watch my content who are big horror or medium to small or to big horror fans that I could talk with that person for hours. That's why I like when Remington's on, Juggalo Gamer, because me and him could talk about horror movies for hours. So that's the whole thing. You got like that's why we got Horror Out SA. And by the way, before you freak out, I said that, David, that's HORR, just FYI. But anyway. Oh, Brandon left again. Wait. I win again. You can suck it, you can shove it, and you can swallow. You schmuck.
Oh, man.
You want to know why that keeps going out? Because you're in the presence of greatness. as Vince Russo said, you are in the presence of God himself, the HCBW World Heavyweight Champion. Some of you will never be, Brandon, because you cannot strut and hold this belt as much as I can. Mwah.
I would have been that for you.
You can suck it. Anyway.
I'm done coming in and out, Brandon says.
I win! Once again, it just keeps going. Enjoy this, Brandon, because this is like Thursday Night War will be at the end, it's not going to be like
you need to play like a victory song or something.
I know.
Oh.
David, you need to learn how to play an instrument. Tom does too, and we need to sing "Sweet Victory" at the end of the 3 months for SpongeBob.
Oh, let me whoops. Hold on, let me
Quit watching your Mario porn, David.
No, that was the theme song for this. Okay.
Oh, your Animal Crossing porn. Gotcha.
Okay, congratulations, Charlie. You defeated the one and only Brandon Morton.
Suck. Anyway.
Yes.
I was doing that little insinuation. I was doing what Brandon usually does. We'll be doing at the end of the Thursday Night Wars, because you see he'll be taking his hand like, and then he'll be doing this, and then after that he'll be doing. And then he'll do a monkey flip and then pick him up for a 2. And then he'll be saying, "Oh, yes." Anyway.
No comment. Anyway.
Yeah, I told you I was going to have to do this again because of the fact that your freaking the other show got clipped for the audio or audio only, you schmuck. That was one of the best parts was when I was like, we're going to pound this to the ground.
Well, all episodes have to be only best to meet purpose.
I bet you're going to sell it to me for $5 on your Etsy store, the video version.
Well, let's see. If you ask for it, you got it.
Don't worry, David. My birthday present to you when you turn 18 is a 3 months free subscription to my OnlyFans. But that's a topic for when you turn 18. Oh. You know you want to watch The Master at work? Because I even have tutorials for certain things that you may want to do. So David, like I said, you get 3 free months. You can watch it. It's not gay because there's a woman there, you'll see. Did you unmute? Okay, good. It like you learn things that you could use. Rock.
StreamYard 2-step.
That way you rock her world. And she'll never leave. And you suck.
Oh, StreamYard 2-step.
Hey, be careful of the network, Charlie.
Screw the network. That's what I say about the network.
Yeah, screw the network. I'm the EP of the show. What I say goes.
And I take over streams, and and a proper takeover is the network not doing anything because we're taking, I'm like Jim Cornette. I got a live microphone in my hand, and probably people in the back in the master control room are probably having aneurysms because they're just wondering what's he going to say next.
But back to the Hemi Outcast episode, the last episode of the Hemi Outcast, I would say that we didn't have a lot to talk about. I guess you could say, like for everybody, if you know what I mean. Because everybody was just talking about some stuff.
Oh yeah, we had
different
like what, 10
topics.
people at one time.
Yeah,
So
it's basically kind of like a hangout show, but I think like in future episodes we should like have like discussions, you know.
David, you're not even.
Like
You've only been a co-host for a week, and yet like you've been signed for about a month, but you've only been a co-host for a week, and already you're trying to make changes. Well, guess what?
it's not making changes, it's giving ideas or
Oh no, we were
What
supposed to talk
was the
about.
idea? What was the idea? What was the idea?
It's that we have like the hosts, me, Charlie, and Tom have like opening topics or topics in the middle of the show or towards the end, because last time we didn't really have that much topics or whatever.
Well, I wasn't.
You guys want like my script idea for like the final like few or so episodes of Live Uncut, because it kind of goes in a similar format where you can kind of the best way is to really include the banter into your like kind of script ish, and like so like I would always know that I would try to open the show with a topic. Then like once I finish the topic, then that gives you so much time to just have banter with the people that are with your program. That just gives you a whole bunch of time to just do whatever for a little bit. Then as that time goes on, then time cools down, the conversations kind of come down, then you can kind of go into your next topic. It's kind of a thing of like, having that right, go like start off with like a topic, open the show, then like build banter, like right, then have like once you're done with the topic, you have a lot of time to do banter.
Oh,
it'll help time to pass by, because like what you guys are doing, like what, a 2-hour or so show on Thursday nights.
Whoa, we got some breaking news on this stream. We've got a certain individual that was and I'll say it because I mentioned him earlier about being fired. Well, J-Man's Legit is officially like breaking news here on David's first chill stream. So David is not I'm not the only one who's got the scoops. J-Man's Legit is fired from the Rant and Rave podcast. May we wish him the best in his future endeavors.
He's canceled.
Hold on.
I wouldn't say he's that bad, but he's fired, Brandon, please tell me Andrew's not going to be the permanent co-host then.
Yeah, Brandon, you don't want to make Andrew permanent co-host.
Permanent
co-host. I'm
Hey,
sorry,
Brandon.
Brandon.
I got to do it.
You don't want to make Andrew permanent co-host. I'm sorry.
Hey, okay, and there's no disrespect to J-Man's Legit, but I got to say it since Brandon said it because I think it'd be funny. Jordan Little, you're fired.
I thought you gotta do
it. I wouldn't say fired, because when you think about it, in reality, he left on his own. He left on his own terms.
Oh, so you CM punked them, and then on his wedding day, he got his release papers in the mail.
I wouldn't say fired, mainly because he left on. The main reason you can't say fired because he left on his own. He left on his own. So I wouldn't say fired. I would have said more so he deleted him. I would have said more so in terms of Broken Matt Hardy, deleted from R&R.
Well, but I want he could have been in a contract like David has a 5-year deal with the Hangman Outcast with the 3-month clause. So if we don't feel like he's contributing enough in 3 months, we can fire him. But he has a 5-year deal, so he is signed, sealed, and delivered for 5 years. We've agreed with his contract demands that he can appear on Rant and Rave when it's needed.
Well, don't worry, Troy. Next episode of the Hammer Outcast, I think I'll have good performances. All I need is like some more room to talk and just bring some ideas, and I think yeah.
However, he's temporary. Oh, okay. Well, Brandon. After I mopped you to the floor, mopped the floor with your monkey arse, and then you decide to move to a different day, let me know because I could replace and be the version that of Hangman Charlie that Jordan always tried to be. So
Honestly, Brandon, and I'm gonna cut Charlie off over here because I'm the EP of the
Oh, you're
show
good,
and I do what I feel. But Brandon, what you should do is really you should have like a bunch of guest hosts do a trial in that fourth position. So that way they can kind of get a
Yes.
feel for the show. Everything they can kind of get a feel for the show. They can kind of get experience with the cast, and then the one that you like the best should get the job. You should. I don't, and like I'm not saying this because I don't think Andrew should get the spot, but I'm saying that because I think if you're gonna find a co-host, they need to have the right banter, and they need to fit
Yes.
in with the crew well. So I think that what you should do is you should have like a bunch of people that you really want, like that are possibilities for the co-host, and you should discuss this with Eric and Michael, and just let them be on the panel like as a guest, and give like all the hosts, give them a trial run for like at least a good 10 episodes. They'll give you a bunch of like room to decide. Like if you give like if you have like 5 people, so you give them 2 episodes, that would be a lot of time to kind of fill up banner. But in reality, Brandon,
Well,
I would
sometimes
but that's what honestly what I would do because because if you bring in someone all of a sudden to R&R, like in it just I feel like that would be maybe a little too much of a change. I feel like you need to kind of gradually come into that new change.
yeah.
Because think of it this way: you've had like besides Andrew, it's going to be a completely new format. The only person it's like a band broke up, and then the lead singer decided to form the band back up with completely new bandmates. So you got to get them used to it, and that's actually a good idea. And also, it builds unpredictability for each week of Rant and Rave. Who's going to be on this week? Because that's what you all need to get somewhat of an edge against the Hangman Outcast. So do it for not only yourself, but do it for also to possibly help you gain interest into that dying show. Sorry, I couldn't help it.
I feel like I'm the man of ideas. I feel like I really am.
Another reason why Andrew said the code is because he just left like a few weeks ago. So that's another reason.
Mm.
And let's be real here. No disrespect to Andrew. Andrew's my boy. I hate dogging him, but was anybody really crying about Andrew's departure? Anybody?
Not really.
Like everybody was like, "Oh God, I Eric's cool and Michael's cool, but I really miss Andrew, And Brandon, you got like once you gain this new fourth coach, you gotta impose your will, Brandon. You gotta let him know. Don't let it be another Jordan. Tell him, I respect all your opinions. You're my equals. But at the end of the day, I'm running the show because I fight Martin fight. Impose your will, grow a set, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, find a co-host that brings comedy, entertainment, original, and also another thing that has viewing involvement that the subscribers will like.
Yeah, don't bring someone that provides fun and happiness, not boredom and sorrow. By the way, check out the newest hit show coming on Hangman Charlie's channel, Hangman Charlie's Boredom and Sorrow podcast.
Or Chilling with Charlie.
Yeah, Chill with Charlie, Hangman, and then Charlo's on the sofas.
Both was on
Thank you.
And then check out the new show, Live with Uncut Penises.
Yeah, that'll happen.
And then finally, check out the V Lounge, where it'll be people at Hangman Charlie with 8 other women. So it's a vagina lounge.
Hmm.
The question is, which one will get wet first? But that's for another day.
Yeah. Well, or what's
And
that?
finally, check out the final new show, The Stumbling Four, where we all trip during our show.
Or another one, Raw and Uncut.
Wide and uncut?
No, Raw. RAW.
Oh, I was about to say raw and uncut. I think somebody else who does bundles. I think he has a show called Raw and Uncut. So I'd be stealing from that guy.
I really don't want to talk about this person.
Oh yeah,
because he's still after me.
Oh yeah, because he had he has a life.
Oh, no, that's the same comment.
You know.
Or another one. What's another one? An idea.
That's another podcast that we get that I can make better. Live from the basement instead of live from the strip club.
Live from the basement.
Or live from your mom's basement. Not saying you did, just saying that that would be And then the story about that is I go to many of my friends who used to live in their mom's basements. I porked their mom, and now I'm living in their basement. So it's live from your mom's basement.
Oh man, I tried to get David to call the show David's Den, but he was against it.
Well,
David, you like that name, David? Why does everything have to be?
Hold on, I'm actually doing that for Twitch.
David, why does everything have to be like rhyming with chilling and all that stuff? Like when Jordan comes back, he's gonna be like, David, you mother trucker, you took that from chilling with Jordy, just like Hangman Charlie took it from chilling at the gallows.
Well, at least I didn't put anything. At least I didn't copycat as for the format and all that.
Yeah, but you're still gonna get people who are gonna say that, like but Chilling3000, remember, David, you're gonna have to rebrand yourself in about a year, because once me and Tom make you into the man that we know you could be, you're gonna be a Dragon Ball reference. You're gonna be over 9,000, so you're gonna be David 9,000. Your catchphrase is gonna be "I'm over 9,000."
Oh my god!
Oh man. I really feel like sometimes I'm just a man of ideas sometimes based on all the ideas I've came up with.
Well, yeah,
So
David
I've created
sounds like a completely better name. No offense, David, but it does.
Well, that's good for Twitch.
Oh man, I had this super nice background for David and everything. But I feel like I'm the man of ideas. In fact, that I got the background. I made the song for this very much program. I made the song for this program, which is why I call myself the EP of this show, because I do all the behind the scenes stuff.
Oh yeah, I was about to say I'd say David, I think you're being a lot of people always praise you about being the great behind the scenes guy, but I think if I had to hire somebody to be a behind the scenes guy, well, of course, Dan is the logo man, and then of course Tom he's Tom. I said, David, I said, more paid starts doing stuff. David, you may be replaced at one point or time. You better step it up, David. You better, all that.
Don't worry. I have a lot to bring to the table.
All right, because remember, like I said, we signed you for a 5-year deal. You're locked and sealed and delivered to us for 5 years, but we did have a 3-month trial run. And of course the money, or you're wondering, okay, it's a contract, there must be money involved. Well, yes, it's a $25 million contract that is going to your retirement fund.
I will say this though about the MLCast. It's actually a very good intro. You did, not
oh yes. Yes, and I of course made that myself. The only thing I will give credit is, of course, Dan for the logo. But other than that, the intro was all my design.
Yes.
And I decided to download the video the hype of video you did for the Hangman Outcast because of the fact, because I didn't tell you, because one, I thought you'd be like, well, Charlie, you should download this video. It shows my complexion a lot better. Like, no, I'm gonna download what I think will fit.
But the one thing, David, though, is you need to increase, I think, the size of your like intro videos, because your intro videos should kind of cover the whole screen, and like your intro videos kind of cover like a portion of the screen. So you might need to like increase like the size of the videos, maybe like 1280, because the videos like
I think that
during the Chilling3000 Hangouts intro, I saw like it cover like a half, like a portion of the screen. So you might need to change.
well, I think it changes automatic once the stream is over.
It usually doesn't, because whenever I do my videos, it covers the
Hmm.
You just you might need what do you use to make your
Usually I use Final Cut Pro, iMovie, or Power Director.
You might need to switch to Clipchamp. That's what I use. I use Clipchamp, and Clipchamp is pretty.
And what I did actually when I was editing, I had a 3-second delay, because when I go live, for some reason, like once you hit the live button, before you click the question for this, when are you buying Charlie?
What happened?
I'm just going to drag his comment. But back to what I was saying.
When are you burying me? I don't know. David's been trying to bury me for over a year. It still hasn't worked. He just buries himself.
But back to what I was saying, so I left a 3-second delay because on the final product of the editing, because when you hit the go live button, some reason like what you see first is like us, the StreamYard, and so I just set the 3-second delay. So that way.
What you do for that is like you make like a good 3 or 5 seconds in your video, and like your intro video longer, and then while your intro video is playing, you just hit the go live button.
That's why I did actually for this. I have Charlie. Yeah, so that's what I did. I left a delay for that, so I can hit the intro first and then the like button, so that way I won't have any delay. Otherwise, StreamYard does that. And speaking of StreamYard, I definitely recommend this. It makes your live streams better. I'll say that.
Yeah. Well, granted, I got both of you guys on StreamYard Pro, so
yes.
So check out there.
And Brian Martin actually been using StreamYard Pro since I believe episode. What episode was it? Let me see. Let me look
It's
it up.
surprising he does not take advantage of it.
Let me see.
Yeah, he really doesn't.
All right, let me see. I think he's been using this since episode 26 of Rain Ray, and that was back April 9th. So he's been using this for almost 1 year. And what's also great about this is they allow more guests on, and that is the main reason why I did this. Now, it would have been nice if they allowed that feature on the regular version, but I had to get this to make this better, because the old saying, quality over quantity. So yeah, that's why I did it. But I don't think we need it for the Rumble 5, because I think we have everything.
Well, you have a set show. Well, if you're gonna do it, well, the thing is, how often are you guys gonna do it?
We're doing it once a week on Saturday nights.
So you're doing it every week or most weeks?
But
Yeah, I was about to say, is this gonna be like a weekly thing? Is it a bi-weekly? That's definitely something you guys gotta take into consideration.
I say it's best if it's just weekly.
Okay,
Because
if it's weekly, there's always a possibility that you might go somewhat over time. Personally, if it's weekly, I would say you might want to consider it, because then you can really decorate and you can really have some fun with the design and the look of the show.
mhm.
Because that stuff, presentation will definitely make a difference. So I
Yeah.
definitely would recommend, if you're gonna do it weekly, you definitely want to have the style and you definitely want to have your own little look and design. So I definitely would go for it if you're doing it weekly. Yeah, if you're doing it like as often as I do the lounge, then yeah, don't worry about it. But if you're doing it like as a weekly thing, that's definitely something to kind of consider.
Yeah. But
And pretty soon I might be upgrading to streamer professional. I might be getting the real deal soon, because there's one feature that I just heard about on the professional that I'm really gonna like, and that is the ability to like record like separate tracks from people. So like I could record like not only could I like record like this whole like like how like StreamYard backs up the conversation, it'll also back up each person's individual audio. So if you need to edit a video or so, I could use like the audio from David's, from when David came in the conversation. I could use that and I can edit that into the conversation if I need to.
yes. And also there is some, I don't know if you heard this, but there's actually another software called what is that called? Melon or something like that. It's kind of like StreamYard. I tried it one time. Yeah, the quality was just not good on my end. So, and also, if you get the paid version of StreamYard, is like everything you need. So StreamYard is the way to go. But yeah. And I do recommend this for your YouTube channel. This will definitely grow your channel. I guess we could talk about some. I think it's time. We could talk about some channel updates here. I'll start with Charlie. What's coming up on your YouTube channel?
Well, I gotta watch. I don't know what movie I gotta review tomorrow, because I did my schedule video, but I forgot what movie I gotta review tomorrow, because I do have one review. And the movie's called Tammy and the T-Rex. Stars Denise Richards. Hello, Emo. How you doing? Denise Richards and a young Paul Walker, where Paul Walker's character is murdered and his brain is put into a mechanical animatronic dinosaur. So yes, very, very, very funny. And then, of course, I believe it's this week, will be the review of the horror film Slacks, which is a film about a killer pair of pants. That'll be the return of Shutter Wednesday, coming also this Wednesday. Of course, the first new Tale from the Noose in about 2 weeks, with Tale from the Noose Antichrist Superstar, which discusses about my reasoning behind being an atheist. And then, of course, this week will be episode 41 of the Hangman Outcasts, where we once again mop the floor with rant and rave. And yeah, that's really it's mainly some of the main updates. Of course, we got other stuff coming in April, like continuation of the Halloween movie series, and some other stuff like Mortal Kombat review. I just did Godzilla vs. King Kong review, and whatever else I decide to do. Like, of course, we'll have episode 42 of the Hangman Outcast. We'll have 1 month subscription to Horror Pack. So the only thing you'll need to wonder is, do you want the DVD version or do you want the Blu-ray version? And of course, that'll be a giveaway coming up in the next 2 weeks, or a week from this Thursday, actually. And yeah, that's pretty much the basis of any updates I have right now.
All right. What about your page?
Well, right now my future. Well, right now my content on my channel has been a little bit uncertain based on some stuff that has happened earlier in this week. I'm trying my best not to fall back into the hole that I've been trying to get myself out of. I'm doing my best not to fall back into it, but sometimes some stuff happens. So I just decided to take a week or so off of content. That's why I just don't have any content on my channel. At the moment, if you want to know more about it, you can just hit me up private. We'll talk about it there. But for the most part, I'm just I'm trying to get back into it because I really wanted to do lounge on Saturday, but that just didn't happen. But maybe, and I almost wanted to do late night lounge tonight, but we're here on Chilling3000 Hangouts, which should have been called News 10. But
Well, that's for Twitch page. Don't worry.
I think it would have done much better on YouTube, David. Or should I say?
Wait, this is not on YouTube?
Well,
This is on YouTube, but
Oh, okay, because I was about to say it was scheduled on YouTube earlier, and I'm like, you schmuck, you didn't even decide to change your mind? You have people wanting to watch you and now and all that false advertising schmuck. Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, for the most part, I think lounge will come back, and then I got some other stuff in the way, but who knows?
And also, we need to do a game solo night stream sometime.
Oh yeah, we keep talking about it. That's the one thing that just keeps escaping us. That'll happen. Now that Granted Live and Uncut is open books, maybe is free. Maybe on Monday or Tuesday, one of those two night. Maybe on a Monday or a Tuesday. I don't think I want to say this one because I think I got Jen coming over. So.
And also, we have both of us to watch. So.
Well, and Mondays, what do you call it? Monday nights are free now because any competition that you had to worry about, David, it's out the window.
Mm-hmm. Well, I will say it may be free for you guys, but I got to catch up on some time in the bedroom. So.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot! I forgot I have to update Dying Light.
But what the heck?
I was moving my desk.
Alberto, do you think now since you rebuilt your channel, are you thinking about doing some other content or choosing the Bumble 5?
Well, that's an interesting question. Well, I'm actually still think. Well, I am gonna rebuild my channel, except I'm still thinking on other things aside from Bumbling 5. I'm actually, I don't know, maybe I might do like some animations. Like if I'm like if I learn how to do animation, I might do like animation from like some of the stuff that Romy and Gary does. Like maybe like do like some animation bits, like kind of like what kind of like when the whole Game Grumps animation things, back when they were actually funny and actually were actually interesting.
Mm-hmm. I think that'd be something interesting to see. And I think you should definitely reboot your channel because I think there's other content that I think it'll get a lot of views and a lot of entertainment for it. So I think you should do something like that. And also, we might do highlight reels for the Bumble 5. We haven't decided
Yeah.
yet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Funny you should mention that. I'm actually thinking I'm actually doing like some highlight reels. Like recently, well, there's a podcast which is talked about lost media, and from what I see, like they have a separate channel, and basically they posted like like some of the highlight things, but it's not like the one that Mike does. It just basically just he basically just like pretty much gets like both of us and like cuts to like the best parts. They mostly like cut the topics. And mostly like one video mostly talks about one topic, and then the next video mostly talks about the other topics.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm thinking is that maybe I might do like what Mike does, or maybe do a little bit of both, like like maybe like basically the highlights is just like the entire episode, or maybe just cut to like some of the more well-known parts.
We are looking for somebody to maybe possibly do highlight reels for the Hangman Outcast. Just saying.
Should we do?
I'm not saying that you could start at the beginning of at least the StreamYard part, or you could do it on the. You could do it from most recent episodes, whatever floats your boat. What did Brandon say?
Oh, Brandon said I have one trial of being the fourth co-host of R&R for this Thursday, which I can't tell you. Well, don't let it be an Andrew Hawking again. That's all I gotta say.
Yes.
Yes. Don't let this be like a higher power, Brandon.
Don't let this be a higher power or some big swerve away that actually might be genius.
Don't make me watch it and then say we won.
Like, oh man, imagine if he's just swerving us and he who comes back Thursday.
I'd still honestly at this point I'd still say that'd be a downgrade.
That would just be a letdown.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's worse if Jordan came back the host and take back the reins for Brandon, even though it's his channel, or if it's or Andrew. It's like one contributes too much and the other one doesn't.
I'd rather have too much than not enough. Because the thing is, if you get like a big piece of cake, like if you get like a big piece of pie, for an example. You'd still be satisfied that you ate some pie, even though the piece is super, super big. You'd still be satisfied you ate some pie, versus not having enough and you feel kind of just empty inside.
Oh yeah, of course I love me some pie, and you know.
Oh yeah, delicious pie.
Yeah,
pumpkin pie is the best.
I'm more like cinnamon pie, if you catch my drift. But what do you call it? David, I said, I know you don't like pie. Do you like hot dogs? Do you like hot dogs?
Oh God!
This is the part where I'm gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna because it's not appropriate here.
Well, no.
Speaking of hot dogs, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
Hot dog.
But do you like hot dogs like from Sonic or all that stuff?
Wiener Schnitzel.
I actually never been. I don't know if Sonic is in my area. I don't know.
Really?
Well, somewhere that you like to eat hot dogs, David?
What's this? I don't really care for hot dogs.
You don't really. So you don't like pie and you don't like hot dogs.
Well, they're not my favorite things. Like I'll tell you things I like to eat. Pizza. What
So
else?
you like things with a little red on them. You like that? Like, is it like they would eat a pizza? Because there's some red sauce. So you're that type of guy that likes it only a certain time of the month. You get what I'm saying?
Oh God!
If you drink alcohol, do you also like a Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary.
In case you're wondering what I was saying, like
no, no.
Pie, I was talking about women. Hot dogs, I saw a dude. You say you don't like.
Thank you.
So you like a girl on a period.
He's so loud. Welcome to my world.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. So
Snow Cone Yeti, get this Hangman Charlie out of here. I'm hurt. I'm just a little bunny smoking a cigarette with a cowboy hat.
Take it away, Sam. Wait.
What's this? Yeah, actually, your moderator page, so you can do that.
Well, I'm not on my phone right now, David. But thank you.
Well, with my permission, of course. Anyway. Anyway. So yeah. I wonder what the new co-host is gonna be.
Hey, as long as it's
See,
not
as
like
long as it
as long
doesn't
as
suck, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I think Eric can do most of the what's that word called?
Talking.
Well,
Temporarily?
well, no, like being one of the main hosts, like Brent is gone. You know,
My question is why is Brendan so gung ho about needing 4 people? I think they'd be fine just having 3.
yeah,
They're free.
Like, look at it
They
this way: we had the Hangman Outcast,
what?
2 people for
What are you talking
2
about?
people for or 1 person for about 20 episodes, and then 2 people for only about 20 episodes, and then 3 for however long. The fact is, though, I'm not adding anybody else to be a co-host. I think I stretched it to be at 5, but I was doing it to David because, especially since Rat Rave tossed him away like a piece of garbage. That's what I said.
well, what do you think, Paige? Should we only have 3?
well, if they don't get a better co-host, then they probably should.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be just fine. And, and plus Eric and Michael, have some experience. So, well, Eric has a lot of experience, but Michael, he's just getting started.
Michael is the young prodigy that I'm planning on training and maybe poaching from the Rant and Rave to join the place where the big boys play.
I'll say this though about Michael. I'm impressed of how he roasts people. From this past Thursday on the Outcast.
Yeah, I will give Brandon this. He has great composure.
Yes.
Because I think any other person probably would have just canceled the program altogether, considering the fact that 3 of the main co-hosts for the show are pretty much now gone. But he's been holding the show together, so I got to give him props there. Although I don't think that he should have. Although I don't think he should go live 2 weeks because now these are going to be 4 people that for the majority of people in R&R aren't exactly the most familiar. So I don't think that's the best idea. And this is just me saying advice. This is just me, just piece of advice. You probably should wait or maybe tape these episodes.
And
plus, let's not forget though, because they're in the middle of a war, and it feels like the captain is abandoning ship for 2 weeks. So he could say, "Well, we got our arses handed to us, but I wasn't there, so that doesn't count. It's still going to count, man." But what I was going to say though is, Brandon has a lot of composure because he had a sex tape released from him.
No,
he had the fact that he was cheating on his diet.
Well, that's true. He does cheat on his diet.
David was the one that broke the news about the Brandon was cheating on his diet. He had a lot of things exposed about him. He had co-hosts leaked. He had logos leaked, and now so he's really been doing good on that. The only thing he needs to do is better hype videos and not have a script because I did my hype video without a script.
Yeah. Another thing about Brandon, he has BFH. You know what that is? Being freaking hungry. That's
what is it?
For BFH?
Yeah.
Being freaking hungry.
Ah, good. I was hoping you weren't fat shaming him, David. It was like big fat hog or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna go that far, sorry.
Well, I don't know, David. You're a skinny little shrimp. I wouldn't be surprised if you go fat shaming
yes.
somebody.
man.
Actually, well, actually, hang on. I'm gonna wait for you guys to end the conversation. Like, I wanted to have some fun, but over here, but I'm gonna let you guys have your talk.
That's fine. What were you trying to search for?
Oh, actually, like, I wanted to have some fun, and like, I don't know, for some reason, like, I decided to just like look at my Twitter. I mean, I don't know why. Like, I really use Twitter, and then I mean, one of the crazy things about Twitter is the search thing. Because if you see like some of the trendings, it's insane. And actually, I do want to go over. I actually do want to go over this like real quickly. I do want to go over this because some of them, jeez, it amazes me. Okay, well, first of all, look what is number one, and look what is trending on number one.
Stuff we should cancel.
Cancel.
Oh my god.
That is, I can name a couple of things, but it's gonna take me a while. And some blood. Okay.
Hey, where'd their P1 go? Oh, he's gonna head out. Okay, that's fine.
Hell in a Cell match. Well, David has like an HCPW. He's been losing. He lost all three. Like if David goes in another match against me, it's like it'll be like the end of his career. He's already getting breast implants and being stripped down to his tidy whities. You want to embarrass anyone more?
See, I want to why PEDs, performance enhancing drugs, steroids.
Yeah, now you know what the other word is. You're welcome, David. But yeah,
I already knew that word. So, but
not
for
that
baseball,
word.
no, I said I already know what that word is for baseball.
David will be in the open weight eliminator tournament that's coming up soon, and of course next week or soon on HTBW. Who knows? I may do it live this week. Who knows? But the fact is that I've moved on from defending my belt against that shrimp David. I have moved on to bigger and better things. I'm defending the HCBW championship against the man called Sting. And then Kevin Nash was supposed to face J-Man's Legits in a street fight. But of course, we had to release J-Man's Legit and we wish him the best in his future endeavors. Because he kept whining to us of why he hasn't won anything in HCBW. We told him because he sucks. He got mad. He punched one of the officials. So we had to fire him. We will have an announcement, like an announcement video about that very soon. But Kevin Nash has kind of lucked out because now Kevin Nash will be facing the defending HCBW champion, Romy Boy, or HCBW United States champion, Romy Boy. So Nash upgraded to a U.S. title match against the newest member of Hangman Charlie's new faction. Because remember, David, Romy Boy turned heel. He turned evil, and he joined me in helping me defeat Dan XP, Phenomenal One, and Jordan in the 5-way. Yes, Dan. Like Jerome decided to join the winning team. He turned heel, and of course he said he did it because one, he got a big fat contract by the powers that be, and also the fact that he's tired of carrying everybody's load, and he wants to follow instead of being the guy that everybody piggybacks off of. He wants to be around the man who is a leader, like, of course, me.
Yes. Well, this has been going on for a while.
That's been going on for an hour and a half, longer than what you told me, David. False advertising. Lucky I'm still here. I got women to kiss.
Hold on. I was gonna go, but I decided, you know what? Plus, I want to have. I want to see if someone could come around 11:15 p.m. So.
Oh yeah, and plus, what you call it? No, it's been great because while you've been doing that, I've been cleaning. I've been installing my 2 of my games. I got the. Let me tell you what I got real quick.
Alright.
I got a few games in the mail, but I can't get to my mailbox yet until tomorrow. So, but I got this game for $30. I got Dying Light Anniversary Edition, the zombie game. It's I've heard great things about it. I've never played it though. This one you may like, David. I think it's on the Switch. It's the Disney Classic Games Collection that has the original 16-bit classics of Aladdin and The Lion King. I don't know. I think it's on the Switch. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah.
When did that game come out?
2019, from as I believe.
It doesn't really say, but oh yeah, here it is, 2019. Yeah. But yeah, I got it for the Xbox One. So, like I said, it's and this is like $14.99. So I picked it up on sale. I've been hitting up some GameStop had a spring sale, and I got me that. I got me some earbuds. I got my mom a Loki pop, and then I got me what was the other thing I got me? And then online I got me Hitman 2. I got me Lego Marvels, the complete collection, which has all 3 Lego Marvel games, Lego Marvel Super 1, 2, and 3 with all the DLC. And then finally, I got me Cyberpunk 2077 because they've had some updates, and of course the game was $40. Those have been my recent game pickups as of late. I don't plan on getting anything else unless, like, for instance, if I'm at the like I'm going to be going to the Rim this coming week. I think Best Buy's still over there, or GameStop, so I may go over there and maybe get see what they got. But other than that, it's really all I'm doing. But yeah, that's basically it. The only other game I plan on possibly getting was Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I almost bought it digitally, but then it was on sale. But I'm like, I can go get a Walmart for the same price physically. So I was like, eh. So right now, like, I haven't gotten a whole lot in the month of April yet, but granted, it's only the first few days. I got a pop I got to pick up next time I go to work. But besides that, I've got like 5 games. That's it, which is not bad. Start off the month.
Also, now I want to say this. I just invited Brent Beauregard. So hopefully he comes. Another thing I want to say. Here's the other reason why I made this show. I made this show because I've been seeing a lot of people do their own show streams, and I just felt like I should do my own show stream series, because the good thing about this is especially thanks to the papers and of StreamYard, what do you call it? It helps with channel growth, because especially once I get a good crowd every week and have like a schedule that it fits. I might make a poll about that to see. But I won't be going live like Sunday nights because on my prime time, because I want to watch ESPN sports. But back to what I was saying. I've seen these show streams for many years, even though since Google Plus Hangouts, and I was like, you know what, I should do my own, and that's how I made this show, and I just feel like I want to have people their chance to be on the show, and I just I want people to come here, have a good time, maybe have a little introduction with some opening topics or with the Q&A. I might do that in a few episodes once I get a good crowd. And
Right.
and I just feel like this is something good for my channel. This is not really a replacement. I've been actually thinking about this for a while, like since like the end of last year or so. Yeah, that's how I came up with the show. So I think this is good for the channel. And I plan to do this every week. Maybe who knows? It may be on Sundays, it may be on Saturdays. Heck, if I really want to, maybe Fridays at 5 p.m. But no, maybe I won't do that.
There we go.
But yeah, so that's how I thought this show. After seeing a lot of chill streams happen over the past years. So, what do you have to say about that, John?
No, I think it's good. I think the channel growing part, I think it's good because, again, that's one of the reasons why I started doing Chilling at the Gallows. Well, because I wanted something extra. Plus, I'm doing StreamYard Pro, so I'd rather use it to my fullest advantage. Where in the heck is another bottle? All right, there we go. So I'm like listening while I'm getting my trash and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a great thing, a great addition to make your channel grow. Like I said, though, just like with Chewing at the Gallows, of course, there's no set schedule. It could happen anytime. It could happen at 8 in the morning. It could happen at 8 at night. It could happen in 4 in the morning, and it could happen anytime, So I'm the type of person that if you have a chill stream, I don't like that it needs to be scheduled. I'd rather it be whenever.
Well, the main reason why I want this one to be on the schedule is because that way we can have a good crowd every week.
Yeah, but even I learned that the morning shows of the Hangman Out or Chilling at the Gallows don't do as well as the afternoon, the evening shows. So, but it's also more of a live, just chilling, like chill stream, but it's also just talking to a few people. So I'm not really focused on the views too much. I'm just focused on maybe getting some people on. Like I hated cutting the last one because I had to take a number 2 because the patty melt that I ate from Warburger did not agree with me. So I hated cutting that one short.
I want to see when was the last one you did.
That was the night after the Thursday Night Wars. It was even called the Aftermath.
It feels like it's been a lot of time since you've done one.
No, it's the only reason why I haven't chilled, or I think the last one I did was Friday, but the reason why I haven't done any since is because of the fact that I've been doing that I've been getting up at 8 and I would only have probably 20 minutes to do it. I just feel like it'd be waste of time and effort to even do it if it's only going to be 20 minutes. I like for it to at least be 30 minutes or more.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to do a chill stream on yesterday when I was on break because I had a 40-minute lunch. But the problem was I was exhausted and I wanted to get something to eat, so I went to Chili's. And I got the quesadillas, which were great, but they freaking forgot my ranch.
Ouch.
I still gave him a good score because it was an honest mistake, and I'm thinking, okay, you can. I gave you still, I think 4 stars. The food was great, so I have no issue with it. The price have gone up though. At Chili's, the quesadillas were usually $10, now they're $13, which is not too bad. They're still worth it though.
Mm-hmm. But back to you were saying about this.
Oh yeah, like I like doing that because the only thing I like having schedules really is the Hangman Outcast because
Yes.
again, like like I need to. I'm starting to schedule all the episodes for the month of May. So we're gonna have May, and then of course the 1 year anniversary, which is gonna have a working title. It's gonna be 1 year anniversary special, but I'm gonna have a nice title for it. That'll probably be coming out. That'll have probably by the end of May.
I
But
mean, I might do something like that tomorrow. Schedule the episodes for this month. But
yeah,
I might do like a couple episodes during spring break. I just have to which is coming up during Patriots week, which is let me see. I think it's in 2 weeks or 3 weeks, so I'll be doing it then during the week sometime.
okay, so now I know the movies I was going to be reviewing, but I don't know which one. Well, I'll say this. My schedules are subject to change, so I could technically do one of these videos, one of these movies tomorrow as well. So my choices are Pumpkinhead, which I probably that's I'm looking at movies that are not going to be too long. Okay, so that's one. Beetlejuice. How long is that movie? 92, so okay, those two right there. 1917, which I can't wait to watch, but I'm sure that's a long movie. Where's the time on it? Show yourself, you mother choker. 1 hour 59 minutes. Okay, now. Random Acts of Violence, that's going to be for my Shudder review for the following week. So that one will be, that's 81, so that'll be for this week. And then Good Burger. How long is Good Burger? 95. I'll probably do that near the end of the month. Okay, so I will probably review Pumpkinhead. It fits better with the Tammy and the T-Rex vibe. Beetlejuice will be next week. Plus, I want to watch the 4K movies in one day, so I'd rather do that.
I see.
All right, so I have both movies I need to review in the next couple of days. Okay, that sounds good. Anyway.
Yes. So yeah, about this show, I basically want to have a schedule because so that way I could get a good crowd and have it on my about page as one of the featured shows. So that's why I did it. But when are you planning to do when are you planning to do the next turn of the Goblins?
Who, me?
Yes.
Let's see. Give me a second. I need to see. I need to see who all. I haven't checked my phone today or in a little bit, so I want to see what's going on. But anyway, I don't know. Besides the Hangman Outcast, I don't know. I may.
I'm talking about Chilling the Goblins.
I don't know. Like Tuesday, I'm going on a date. Well, with my girl. But the fact is, I'm going on a. I kind of.
What happened tomorrow?
Oh no, this is okay. Oh no, it's something I saw on Facebook, and basically, Legos is now gonna create a new thing called smart bricks, where everybody may have accidentally stepped like a piece of Lego, and it hurts their feet. With the whole smart brick, when you're almost gonna step near a Lego brick, the Lego brick just pushes away. I am not making this up. Hang on. Let's see if I can share screen this because I was.
You can show us on your phone.
Okay. I could do that. So, okay, check this out. Actually, wait. Let me see if I could let it focus. Okay, hang on. And okay, there you go. That's perfect.
Ow.
But wait, get ready.
What the
Yeah.
heck?
More-
Bricks.
More breaks. But all it is basically just like the little pieces. They just push away as soon as you walk on them.
Well, I have some breaking news here. I know these are not like. I know these are like. It's not a wrestling show, but music. Ozzy Osbourne is to be inducted into the 2021 Hall of Fame
Interesting.
for WWE. So that's interesting. Let's see.
I didn't know he was. I didn't know he was in that.
You know who Ozzy Osbourne is?
Oh, I heard of him.
I know him.
I heard of him.
Yeah, David, listen to some Ozzy Osbourne. And also he was banned from the Alamo in San Antonio as a whole for years and years because he urinated on the Alamo.
He also made a special appearance on the 100th episode of Do You Know Day as well.
Jesus Christ! I always have to think about game shows like screw game
Well,
or
that's,
factual stories.
well, it's just a fact.
Oh, I know. I do appreciate though, David. One thing I do appreciate is that even if you don't listen or know who these people are, you're familiar with them because of their appearances on game shows. So I gotta give you that credit. You still suck because I talked about the time he urinated on the Alamo, and you're like, oh yeah, but check out the one time he was on the parade. He was the most beautiful, the most spectacular. Them doing over myself. It was a spectacular moment in history, mankind. One of these days, I'm getting a David St. Trump a hashtag going. We're gonna meme you like everybody meme me with "By the way, Hangman Charlie." It's gonna be David St. Trump. David St. Trump.
Well, I like By the way, Hangman Charlie, to be honest.
And then you're gonna get a new shirt. It's gonna be like the modern day "I hate it and I don't like it," where you say he's the most beautiful and the most spectacular moment in the history of mankind.
Well,
somebody reface Adam Sandler. Like, use the reface app. If anybody's familiar with it, you can put faces on celebrity or from movies and all that. Make sure to do that and do a reface of David with Adam Sandler from The Waterboy. Since everybody compares my David 3000 or David St. Trump impression to The Waterboy. So somebody do that for me. I'd really appreciate that. Send it to me. I'll give you credit.
Always give credit to wrestling people.
Or better yet.
And I did that with the moment when we make things.
Or, you know what? Somebody reface Bob Barker and Adam Sandler. I know Jerome would hate me for this. But
no surprise.
Jerome put Jerome's face on Adam Sandler and put David's face on Bob Barker's when Adam Sandler punches him down a hill.
Oh,
that would pretty much be the reenactment of the Happy Gilmore debate in the Happy Gilmore movie. So somebody reface that and send it to me.
Oh my god.
I may actually pay this date for reface and actually do it myself because that's just too great not to do. Like, put David's face on Bob Barker, Jerome. He'd hate me, but you know what? I'll take it.
By the way, the theme song for this so it has 28 views. Well done.
It's rising like the Hangman Charlie official intro, which is at let me look right now.
I gotta say that's a well done intro. I would say that.
Oh, yes. Yes, my two new intros, the one for Hangman Charlie and the one for the Hangman Outcast are great. Okay, so the Hangman Outcast official intro has passed 105 views. And then let's see, Charlie intro. And then the newest intro, or the new official intro for the Hangman Charlie channel, is at 117 views. And then the original, the first time I uploaded the intro as a separate video, got 80 views. So it's actually risen. And also, David, my 38-second video talking about Father James Mitchell will deliver. Damn it, I will be. Okay, I put will delivering a message. Father will be delivering so that's on the Hangman Outcast this Thursday. That video, despite the poor grammar, got 212 views so far.
Wow.
Just my 38-second video, so I'm proud of that. And
I know there's a lot of people have been doing like short videos.
oh yeah, I'm liking it because actually it's giving me some ideas for next month. Like, okay, what movie reviews do y'all want me to do? I got Get Carter. I got The Congress, Way of the Dragon, but that was from Legacy of Dragon. Batman Begins, which is an excuse to start my Batman movie series. Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies. So that's a few ideas I've already gotten. And even some extra stuff like what's y'all's favorite guilty pleasure movies? Unfriended, The Greatest Showman, Mortal Kombat, Step Up 3 if I really want to, Space Jam, which I will be reviewing in the next couple of months in honor of Space Jam 2. And then a few, like I said, there's a lot of different other movies I can review. So I like this because it also gives me, I more do it for Q&As or for little questions to ask the audience. By the way, David, the what do you call it? The Hangman Outcast episode 40's got 265 views.
Almost there to 300. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's almost like heck. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I privatized all of the Truth About Len's kitchen videos. I've decided to keep them there I made a deal with Lennon. They're there for a year. If everything goes well with him, the videos are gone. They're delayed off the channel, but I privatized it for the time being. 2 reasons why. Number one, the Truth About Len's Kitchen 3 is at 782 views. I don't want that to be the video to be my first live stream to break 1,000. Hangman Outcast episode 21 is 8 views from 700 views. It's still growing even to this day. It's at 692. Episode 37's at 477. Episode 20, which is the Legacy of Dragons debut, just broke 400 views.
Wow.
So we've got 3 Hangman Outcast videos that have gotten over 400 views. One has gotten over 6. And then, of course, I got 3 that passed 300, and then the rest from 200 and so on and so forth. But yes, that is the Hangman Outcast episode 40 was the what do you call it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 was the 12th Hangman Outcast episode to break 200 views.
Interesting.
So think about that. 12 out of 40 episodes, and 12 of those have broken all that. And then if you go back and look, let's see. I'm trying to see how many episodes of the Hangman Outcast were under 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Wait, I could just search this on the playlist. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 episodes of the Hangman Outcast. So that's 1/4 have gotten over or less than 100. And we've had a streak since episode 30. So we've gone 10 episodes without a single Hangman Outcast going under 100 views.
Oh.
The last episode to be under 100 was episode 29, which had 93 views. Before that, we had a, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We had another 10 episode streak after, of course, the David 3000 interview that broke another streak. Thank you, David. Anyway, that we had with over 100 views. But yeah, we've had a 10 episode streak of 100 and more views. So like, I think only one video has made under or like just right in the middle of the 100 views, like 106. But rest of them 190, 119, 184, 223, 257, 477, 346, 109, and 266. So I will say this: I am proud of the fact that show that the even Chilling at the Gallows. I gotta give Chilling at the Gallows credit. It's gotten a decent amount of views. We don't get like Hangman Outcast numbers. But we do have at least 2 episodes that have gotten almost to 200 views. So as far as that, we've had for 11 episodes of Chilling at the Gallows. That's not bad for, like I said, for a show that just started that's gotten over 200. That's gotten that many. So
Let me actually. Now I think we should. I think I'm gonna end the show pretty soon, but I do want to.
Yeah, we've gone about 2 hours now.
But hey, this is the first episode, so I felt like we should.
Oh yeah, and I have no issue with that. Like I'm actually enjoying it. Plus, like I said, I've been able to do some work around the apartment, minor work, but still something.
Let me take a look at the most popular live streams I've done. If I can pass live streams. Okay, so speaking of live streams, I don't know if you saw already, but I did a live stream showcasing what I got for Easter. Okay, so let me see, what is my most popular live stream I've done? Let me see. Well, actually, let me actually double check here. Yes, the most popular live stream I think I've done so far. I remember the Christmas special, the 2020 Christmas special.
No, because I wasn't on it.
Well, let me see. That was actually a very good stream. It has 206 views at the moment. Also, my most popular live stream actually is me playing Big John's Dear No Deal, which currently has 231 views.
Oh, that's good.
Let me see. The Copper Podcast has 121 views. Wow, the Copper Podcast. Remember that one? 121 views.
Oh yeah, like. By the way, whatever happened? Like yesterday, I was like waiting. I was like sitting there, like on my what's it called? Like on my break, I was like salivating over the. Oh yeah, we're still on Dragon but I was sitting there salivating over the fact that we were of the next episode of the Bird Call podcast. I was like sitting there like, salivating at the mouth. I was like so excited. Oh my God. You know, I want to watch the Bird Call podcast and then nothing. And I was disappointed. I'm like thinking, what the hell? Why is it the Bird Call podcast? I waited. Like I told my boss I was going to be late.
It's over. But back to what I was saying. So
Dang,
yeah,
I got a troll for nothing.
So yeah, 121 views. The one I did from December 14th has 138 views. My birthday special live stream has 130 views from 2020. Let me see what else has. Let me see. Trying to think. My 300 subscribers special stream has 100 views. I think the most new video that is a chill stream has to be the Christmas special from last year.
Well, then I will take credit because I'm sure I was on it, so I will take credit.
Let me double check actually.
You're well, like just say David, you're welcome. And
actually, I actually don't know if you're on.
Well, even if I wasn't on there, I was still on there because I'm like, even when I'm not on, I'm still on. So David, like I said, you're welcome. It's your pleasure. It's and all that. So yeah, just like I said, David, it's you don't need to look because I already know. I know all. I see all and know all. So I know I was on there because even if I and all that. So David, you're welcome. I appreciate it.
Well, actually, Tom Lewis was on there and Dragon.
Screw Tom. He's irrelevant. He's always late.
Speaking of, I haven't seen him on Twitch in a long time.
He's too busy. He's too busy. What's what I'm looking for? The Borderlands Legendary Collection. I may have to buy that. Ooh, the Borderlands Handsome Collection. I may have to buy that. I don't know yet. But anyway, saying though is Tom is like he's getting too big for his bridges. So we gotta Dave, we gotta have an intervention with him. We gotta talk to him and knock him down to size. Show him what the real team is. Ooh, Cuphead, $14.99 on Xbox. I may have picked that up.
I thought he was gonna do his full-time Twitch schedule thing.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, maybe because I don't know.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to have a talk with him. We're gonna have to, have an intervention with him and just tell me he's a quit his shit or shite. Excuse me. Hey, you gotta be impressed. I went so long without cursing. That's what being tired.
I know.
What, smug?
Speaking of Twitch, we're actually live on Twitch as you speak. We're live on both YouTube and Twitch. But as for other streams on Twitch, I'm not quite sure about that. I have to look into it. But we'll just see what happens. Hello, the Smugs. Hello there, Danny.
Oh, okay. I was like, who in the heck is that? I'm like, yes.
Do you want to join Danny on the show? We have some time left.
Join us.
Yes. Plus, I'm trying not to make this 3 hours. Well, not 3 hours, but I want to make this episode long just for the premiere and try to, but
Oh, Lego Movie to play the game? $7? Ain't too bad. Ooh, Lego Jurassic World, $4.99.
The title, unfortunately. Well, we'll have it on the second episode then next week. So yeah, we'll do that. I did ask for a Beauregard if you want to, but
1 second, David.
okay. But we're gonna end. Oh, jeez, the mouse. But we're gonna end soon, in about once Charlie gets back. We'll end in about 5 minutes or so, just because But we'll have you on the second episode then, and we'll go from there. And you could showcase that TSM thing that we posted earlier today. What's coming up on my channel? I'm doing my own now. I'm still having yet to do these gameplay specials. I may just have to do an all-in-one type of thing, but let's see what happens. But yes, Wednesdays return. Excuse me, this Wednesday I'm gonna work on that. Excuse me, tomorrow, and see what happens. Yeah, excuse me.
I got a bone to pick, guys. I got a bone to pick. Okay, so
don't make it too long, though, because we're about to end this on about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I won't make it too long. No, it's short and sweet and to the point. Okay, you know my woman, love her to death. She's my rock. Okay, I'm used to eating dirty rice, like Zartana's dirty rice, right? Okay, so she made it, right? Which first time she's made, which looks really good, I gotta say. But she added corn into the rice. Now it may taste great, but I don't like change. I grew up with this rice, and I've spent most of my childhood and my adult years eating this dirty rice. And now there's change. It's like making spaghetti with Doritos. The next once a day. So yeah. First she screws up my hair, and next thing you know, she screws up my dirty rice.
Rice. But anyway, so in conclusion to this stream, I think this was a very successful one. I think me, you, and Paige should have a conversation on Discord sometime. Danny, what the heck are you doing here?
Hello, Bunny.
Oh yeah, like if you did have a buddy, that'd be freaking weird.
It looks like the rabbit from a Toy Story.
I'm not the rabbit from Toy Story. I'm just the big Easter bunny that Danny bought 20 years ago, before he was born even.
Charlie, you see over here?
Well, yes, I see a bunny too on my end. Look, like you see my Bugs Bunny's with a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
I think isn't that the one where it's like where like Sam was like dance, and then Bugs is like doing this this little dance, it's like, and then Bugs is like take it away, Sam, and it's like, and then Sam is like doing that little. That's like one of my favorite ones.
I figured I had to come on since it's Easter, and I had the bunny and Charlie the bunny's here. So.
Oh yeah, well it is Easter. Well, actually it's almost close to finishing Easter.
Yeah, another hour and a half.
Oh, is that bunny?
David, can you show the picture of Charlie with the "Hello Bunny" word on it?
Oh, and let me try to find it. It should be on the memes text channel on my Zoom. While it's still loading and I look for it, discuss about something then for a few.
Other than the not surprised that David is starting a brand new podcast.
It's not a podcast. It's a chill stream series.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, at least you don't have the competition of chilling with Jordy.
Well, that's
because if he would have said, "I got 20 views all by myself."
I thought of that too.
20 bit too many.
I'll continue.
Well,
The Lego games. Ooh,
and then
this
we
is a
got
good collection. Does it have all the DLC with them? Let's find out.
Oh, I found it. Hold on. I'm gonna use my camera because well, I see. Yeah, I'm gonna use my camera. I don't want to risk. Okay. Let me.
Yep.
Let me see. Camera.
What's this?
hello, bunny.
Hello, bunny. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Yes.
Love my radio. Good.
Speaking of that, I borrowed. You'll like this.
Which one? Oh, shoot. Where do you get that?
Oh, this was in my grandma's house.
Oh, wow. What's it that? What, did it came from that old Warner Brothers store?
Oh yeah, that cartoon, One Froggy Evening.
Oh yeah, the classic. Which all of a sudden he became the host of the old WB.
That's right.
You, I mean, you're gonna have to be like someone in their 20s or someone born in the 2090 to know what the WB was.
Yeah.
But I like any.
Yeah.
You're gonna have some more stuff to talk about on the next episode. What would you like to tell us about the 1,000 subscriber project you're doing?
Well, we reached 1,000 subscribers last week, and I'm very glad about that. And I'm just biding my time, and and just waiting to film some good games over Zoom, and we're gonna put it together in one video. And at the end of the games, we're gonna have a compilation of all the cameos. Which feel free to send me one. Charlie's still waiting on yours. David sent in his. I'm gonna cut his down to about 20 seconds. But if you want to send one too, just send it in the group chat if you want.
Yep. Well, I heard someone calling my name. What's up?
I said if you'd like to send a cameo congratulating me for my 1,000 sub special, feel free to send that in the group chat.
Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, who knows?
How long do you want it to be, and when is the deadline for it?
Well, knowing me, the deadline's probably going to be in like June.
In like what?
In June.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, make it like 15 to 30 seconds.
Okay.
36. Oh, okay. Because coincidentally, June 26th is my birthday, so who knows? Maybe I might do a cameo with a birthday hat.
My birthday's in June also, so.
Oh, cool. Actually, that makes sense to make your deadline that June.
Yeah. And David sent in his. Ben Wilner sent in his, and a couple other friends of mine sent in. So.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Kermit might show up. Because since Kermit is a popular character over here.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You should have Robbie send one.
Yes, I do plan to have Robbie for sure. Yes.
We should have him on One Piece. So.
I think I don't know if he wants to do that, but.
For those who don't know who he is, he does several radio show on Facebook about the poker songs that he plays. He did one earlier today that I saw a little bit. If I can't go to sleep, you can watch that. Or just actually no, I better wait to sleep is watch the Andrew Hockey show.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I join in? Well, unfortunately, we're going to end soon in a few minutes, but you could be on the second episode. Charlie, you're welcome to be on the second episode. I'll make sure to have Danny on for next week. Not sure what day, Saturday or Sunday. We'll see what happens. So, yeah, I'm going to end in like 3 minutes, but you have anything else you want to say, Danny?
No. have a good night and stay healthy for an even better tomorrow night.
And bye, my
Yes.
brother.
Au revoir and wear a bra.
Mhm. And
I just got that.
Actually, you know what? I got a better one. This is Iberis. This is Ibarra, Arbra, and Wara Bra.
And drink Pepsi and buy a Bitcoin.
mm,
Well, I'm a Sprite man, so
anyway, so that is going to end for this live stream. First episode 200,000 Hangouts. Let me know what you think of this show in the comments below. I hope this brings you some great entertainment. I'm going to try to get this on a weekly basis so that way we could get a good crowd and make this show grow and have the average views close to the Hangout cast that Rating Rate doesn't do. um,
do it just for the views, man.
Oh, gotcha. But anyway, so that's gonna end. I want to thank everybody for watching and help control Papa Base and Press being here. And good night and stay safe.